It's week 11 of the 2024 season, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Commanders and the Eagles on Thursday night primetime.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Jordan. We've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really for another win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hurts setting up to throw. This finds Smith. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 50-yard line.
Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now, off play action. Goddard makes the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he scores, it's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grab the early lead.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
First and 10 now from the 30. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so he just throws it away. Third down coming up. To throw, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have. So far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 2nd and 3 now. From the 41. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second down now, 7 to go. Still sticking with the passing game. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Throwing from the gun here. Down a man, coverage lost and complete. And they get this down to the 28. They have themselves another first and 10. Throwing here hurts. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 27-yard line.
From the 27. No hesitation, and that one's caught. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Quick toss headed left. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Running right, it's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Hurts to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
He's going to look to throw on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stopped behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down at the line. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Throwing now, Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Running it after the penalty. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 39. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Not on the same page that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Hurts setting up to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the 43-yard line.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. From the 43. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Working inside the red zone. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Commanders' 16-yard line.
From the 16. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. On first down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll come up 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. Works the sideline inside the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Staying with Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
To the air, 3rd and long. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Commanders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
This one finds Goddard. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing here hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Here's a toss headed right. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Hurts looking to throw. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Now Daniels to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. To the left sideline. Complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 3rd down. 1 yard to go. Try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Daniels now. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Daniels back to throw. It's caught. Eckler. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson running right. And he's brought down for a loss. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. A lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
He'll bring this out of the end zone. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. As far as the early games go in that 1 o'clock window, we'll be focused on that game in Nashville. A big one for the Titans, as they'll get set to tangle with the Minnesota Vikings. The 4 o'clock games have some intrigue as well, especially up in Buffalo, where it'll be the Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Finally, on Monday Night Football, the showdown in the Lone Star State, Texans and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. Top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. First and 10 now from the 30. Option design here. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. First and 10 now from the 30. Option give here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Hurts. Got a man open. Complete. Into the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what... take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when the defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, they're more than doing their job.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's Daniels. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
He's got in at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is the epitome of staying off. Completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Staying with Eckler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Another carry for Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They give it to him up the middle. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Hand off now, running right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, this defense has risen to the occasion, and now, Kate, they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get them back to 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts. Campbell hauls it in. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that makes it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing off the play fake here. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. The Commanders set to take over. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now, Daniels.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot, and believe it, your guy can get there.
send him up the middle. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lower the deficit to a single possession. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is sent up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll motion Brown right. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going right back to Dillon. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll go again with Dillon. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts to throw. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Able to find Dotson here. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Reverse throw for the backup now. Running deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Throwing now, following the turnover. Has it in close. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead on the turnover. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. A run here with Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 31. This one falls incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. At the 20. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all. Beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL